Hi everybody and welcome back to the Paperless Movement YouTube channel. I'm Tom Solid. I'm really excited to announce something today, which is something many of you have been waiting for a long time. It's called ICOR Compare. For those of you who are following this channel for a long time, actually since 2018, you might remember that I had a tool comparison platform. You have all the three apps on one page and now you can compare the features and really find out for yourself which suits you the best. Many of you really liked it. Many of you wanted to have it back, but the thing is, there was technical limitations. This was the reason why I took it away. And another thing, it was just my own opinion. It was my opinion what is good, what is bad. I planned this for a long time and I wanted to bring this to the next level. I wanted to give my members the option to actually add their own tools there, so we can start comparing our productivity setups, not only handwriting note-taking apps, but your whole tool stack. I'm teaching ICOR, which stands for Input, Control, Output, Refine, and defines a productivity system end-to-end. You might have heard about the ICOR Mastery, the membership that you can join in order to learn how to set up your productivity system and then find the right tools that work best, or how to optimize your existing tool stack. And with this edition, we have now the option that you can add this tool stack to the database and we can start comparing it. It makes it so much easier for me to help you out, find the bottlenecks, improve your overall productivity system. I was checking out so many platforms. I was looking for platforms to do this on WordPress, but also doing it in Notion to start comparing it using databases. Then I also checked out Airtable, but all of these tools had some limitations. And I was lucky enough that I met an engineer from Coda and we talked about the issue that I have there, and he said, we can do this easily with Coda. And I was already using Coda, but I never thought, oh, actually I could do this. And I was working on this for the past 4 months and I'm really excited to launch it now. I officially launch it. It's available today. If you're a member, hop in there and start adding your tools. All right, there we go. If you're on the website, which I also completely built from scratch, and we have a complete new functionality on the website. So if you haven't been a long time on the website, I encourage you to come back and check out all the new stuff like our new blog posts and all this. In this video, I want to show you the comparison. So we have here ICOR Compare, and when you click there, you will go into the community. And here, 5 months ago, you see it here, I first came up with the idea and the system that I want to build. And I wasn't even sure what system I would use. And then I eventually teamed up with Coda. And then you can follow here my progress, the comparison between Notion and so on. So if you're interested in this, if you're one of my members, go there and check this out. But now we are interested in what we have there. So ICOR Compare Early Access, because I want to get my members as soon as possible in there, fill in the tools, give me feedback, and we build this together. Okay, so here we go. So first of all, you can actually add your business type. I think that's very important. So you find yourself and then you pick the business type you're working in, or if you're not, if it is not listed, you can pick something else and then you write it down. It will create a new list. So that's a living database that is fed by the community, by the ICOR Mastery members. Let's say I'm real estate business type and then submit. I'm not doing this because I submitted my business type already, but this will allow us later on in ICOR Compare that you actually can look up business type real estate, for example, and then find all the tools that people working in real estate actually use. Isn't that awesome? All right, the next thing is add tools to your ICOR tool stack. So I call it the ICOR tool stack. That's the list of the tools that you're using in the productivity setup. And this is how this looks. It's a simple form that you just fill out. You find yourself again, and then you look for the tool. Let's say, well, make. That's something actually I use and I haven't added yet. And again, if it is not there, you can pick other, and then you write it down and it will create this new tool inside this database. So I think you start to understand why I don't want to make this for free, because I only want to have high quality data in there. And I just had the experience that too many people were messing around. If people pay actually for this membership, they take it much more serious and they take really care what data they actually add to the system. So then you pick the ICOR subcategories. Usually this is color coded, but it's not showing up yet. I'm talking with Coda to improve this. But you find here the different things that you can do. If you scroll down, we see actually workflow automation. That's what Make is actually doing, and that's it. How do I use it? Do I use it for personal business use? Again, in ICOR Compare, you could then select, I'm looking for a productivity tool for myself, or I'm looking for something for my business. There you go. How much you like it overall. Why and how do I use this tool? I use make.com in order to anything that I'm missing in this tool, not that I know about right now. So, and then submit. And that's it. And now let's check out how this looks in the ICOR Compare. When we click here, it will open up, it will go to the main website where you will find ICOR Compare. And you see here, if you want to add your own stack, you just click the button here. But this is how it looks then. The more people who add their tools there, the more we will have here to filter and to find out. As I said, there's just me because I'm just launching this thing right after publishing this video. And then I cannot wait to see all the members coming in and filling in their tools and adding their tools so we can start comparing our tool stacks with each other. All right, so you can actually search for tools if you're looking for a specific tool, for example, Todoist. If more members actually added Todoist to the list, it will be all listed up here. You will see pros and cons, so you can open this up actually and you see more details. So I didn't add any cons there, but you see the tool user, the use case, the business types. So I'm consulting and content creator, right? If it is a verified Paperless movement partner, and you know, the ICOR categories that you have here, the pros and cons. This is early access. As I said, I'm not happy about the layout actually. This could look a lot better, but I'm working with Coder to make this even better. And then you can actually search for other members if you're interested in a specific member because they talked in our group coaching call about their productivity setup. Then you can just go in here. If this person added actually their tool stack to this list, then you can search for this person and you will find their tool stack. Or you just click the button here and it will automatically sort all the tools that I'm using. Happy to share this. I'm just adding all the new tools. So this is a long list of tools that I will add there. But once this is finished, you will see exactly what I'm using in a paperless movement, why I'm using these tools, and so on. So if you've ever been interested on the complete stack of tools that I'm using, either make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out when I'm publishing the new videos talking more about my different tools that I use, or you go here and you will see exactly what I'm using. As I said, for everything I added some why I'm using this and some cons if there was any. Then something very new is also the verified partners. You know, guys, this is a non-sponsored channel. However, in the background, I've been launching something called Paperless Movement Partner Verification Program. And in there, you see now the core values of the paperless movement and the solutions and technology that we are using in the paperless movement. And only tools and platforms and companies who align with our core values will be able to become partners. But I will do an extra video about this, talking about this in more detail. So let's get back to the compare. And now you see, you can go here, tool category, and let's say you are looking for something like for mind mapping, right? I would just click there and bam, there you go. You would find something for mind mapping. But this being said, here, Miro is showing up because I'm using it solely for mind mapping and whiteboarding. If somebody else is using it for webinars or consulting, they would add this there. It would be a different category. This would show up. So it always depends on who is actually adding the tool and how they actually use it. Same for business types. So obviously it's just me in there, but then we will have the, as you saw before, healthcare, real estate, and so on. And then you can click there and you see all the tools that are used in these different business areas. And I think this is the biggest value that we will get out of this platform. And I'm so excited. What you see here, this is just the start. This is only available for my ICOR members. And probably many of you are disappointed who wanted to have access for free for this, but there's a very specific reason. First of all, it's sensitive data. I want to only share this within a secure and closed community where we know each other and it will just stay there. The second one is that we want to have high quality data. People joining the ICOR Mastery membership are business professionals who are really serious about improving their productivity system for their business, for their team, for themselves. So this is really a highly professional tool that we will use now in order to help my members to level this up. All right, what are you waiting for? If you're one of my members, hop in there, start adding your tools. If you're not, join us. You're very welcome. We are here to improve your digital productivity system to the max. If you're not interested in all this, don't worry, subscribe to this channel. There's so much more to come. I'm leveling up the YouTube production pipeline and you can expect a lot more in the next days.